Okay, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. I have to click go live on Instagram because I want to tell the Instagram ladies to come over to YouTube. Welcome in everybody. This is Holistic Therapy, and we're going to talk tonight. It's not going to be a long live, I don't think. You never know. I don't think it's going to be very long though, because I do have some other things that I need to do tonight. But we're going to talk about how wokeness and silly women who want to accept everybody, even though nobody accepts you, how this is putting biological women, real women, in danger. And I want to make sure that everybody here understands that this is a channel for women. This is not a channel for men. It's not a channel for men in wigs. It's not a channel for men who feel like women inside. It's not a channel for men who feel that they are becoming women. It's a channel for women. Women who are born with the uterus, vagina, women. And any of the woke, liberal, goofy, silly women with no boundaries who don't like that, click the motherfucking unfollow button. We don't need to even hear about it. Just go. There's plenty of spaces that you can go in and be with hairy men with wigs on. This is not the space. Holistic therapy is for women. Anybody unclear about that? Because, I had a bunch of people come over and subscribe and follow the space. And then I had some of them email me and message me and in my comments throwing hissy fits about how this space is not all inclusive. No, bitch, it's not. This is not a fucking cruise. Ain't nothing all inclusive here. Who the fuck told you that? Who fucking told you that? I've never in my fucking life said my space is all inclusive. You must be smoking dicks. Holistic therapy is for women. And we're about to talk about the threat to women. How men who want to be women are a threat to real women. We're going to talk about that tonight. So everybody come on in. Those of you who fuck with the content, like the video, give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. If you are a woman, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Turn on your notifications, like the video, and let's get into the content. I don't have an intro anymore. I used to have an intro. I don't know where it is. I need a new intro. Maybe somebody will be kind and make me a holistic therapy intro one day and send it to my email, holistictherapy@gmail.com. Thank you very much. Does everybody understand that this space is for women only? If you understand that this is a space for women only, and you actually know what a woman is, first, can you like the video? And then, can you just drop a 7 in the chat? I'm going to grab myself something to drink. Women only, no men. I don't know why that's hard, but people keep making it difficult. It's very simple. Women. Okay? I don't need to hear from the goofy liberal women. Well, I just think that our sisters, our trans sisters, should be included. Then, bitch, go make a space for them. But you're not going to determine who's in my space. You're not going to do that, you predatory, goofy bitch. No. I said women only. I mean that. Women. Now, I can see that we have a few people over on Rumble, watching over on Rumble. That's fine, but I do prefer that you come over to the YouTube channel so that we will be able to see all of your comments. Sometimes comments don't come up for some reason. I think they're doing okay right now. If you could come over to YouTube, though, that would be great. The YouTube channel, I can see the comments very easily here because that's the main stream that I started on StreamYard. So if you're watching this anywhere that is not the Holistic Therapy YouTube channel, please come over to the Holistic Therapy YouTube channel. That's the place to be. These men in dresses are a threat to real women. Now, I'm going to show y'all something first. This is what prompted this live stream. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna talk about this. So I'm gonna explain this to you all. And we're gonna get into the conversation. And you know, something that I feel is important to say. I think that we need to keep talking about this because the agenda is being pushed and pushed and pushed. And it's like eventually there will be no lines. It won't just be a blurred line. There will be no lines. And what makes that dangerous is a lot of these men in wigs that call themselves trans women, a lot of them are becoming more and more aggressive towards real women every day. Did y'all see T.S. Madison's fat ass say that if a woman says something to her about her being in the women's bathroom, she's going to beat her ass right there in the bathroom? Did y'all see that? Why does this big handed, big throated, big neck, big gut, big fucking face man think that it's okay for him to even threaten to put his hands on a woman? It's getting to like they're already beating up the women in sports. They're getting in boxing rings with women, women's boxing, and cracking women's skulls. A woman had her skull cracked by this man. I don't give a fuck what you call yourself. You are a man and you have no business putting your hands on women. We are dainty. You are a man. You're not dainty. And so, you know, it's getting to the point where they're going to be justifying putting their hands on us because, wait a minute, I'm a woman having street fights with women and shit like that. It's getting very, very, very dangerous to be a woman. And, you know, to be a woman in a woke society, I would say. Because the good thing about where I am in Lima, Peru, they have already determined that trans people are mentally ill. They have already legally determined that transgenderism is mental illness. They don't give a fuck what you feel. You better not take your fucking dick in that woman's bathroom. They're going to beat your ass and you're going to jail. Because they've already told you that you don't belong there. And see, a lot of us, including me, I'm absolutely one of the women being a part of the community that they call LGBTQ. A lot of us tried and we actually fought for those men to have their rights. And look at how they repay us by threatening us, by making us feel unsafe, by going in bathrooms, jacking off and licking toilets, filming it to scare the fuck out of women. These are predators. And the ones who are not doing that are sitting silent while it's happening. So fuck every last one of them and keep every last one of those men out of our spaces. It's something that we need to keep talking about because soon there will be no lines. There won't be a line. There just won't be. When we're to the point where we have a man saying that he is transgender and he wants to breastfeed his adopted baby and he's HIV positive and he wants to try to have his hormones that he take to cause some kind of creamy, milky secretion to come out of his nipples so that he can feel more like a mother by breastfeeding a baby with his HIV positive milk secretion that comes out of his chest. When that's happening, and that is happening, by the way, the world has gone fucking insane. The West has gone fucking insane. Do you all understand what I'm saying? It's gone insane. This shit ain't normal. And if we continue to, you know, well, we don't want to say anything because, you know, we don't want to be called transphobic, then your bitch ass is going to find yourself with your skull cracked somewhere because these men are going to be fighting you in the streets because they're extremely jealous of you. They are extremely jealous of you. They cannot be you. They know that they will never be you. So they're going to get rid of you and be the new you. I strongly, truly believe that. Look at how they're behaving. They're becoming way too fucking aggressive. It's getting fucking insane. It's getting insane. But you want to be so motherfucking woke and all inclusive. Again, bitch, this is not a cruise. Grow up. This is not a carnival cruise. It's not all inclusive. This ain't Jamaica. This ain't a resort in Jamaica. Ain't nothing all inclusive over here. I don't want men here. That's it. I don't give a fuck what you feel like inside. This ain't your space. If we don't start drawing hard lines, regardless of the names they try to use to bully us, It is going to be even more fucking dangerous to be a woman. It's already dangerous. If you don't draw a hard line, I don't give a fuck what you call me, bitch. I'm not in kindergarten. I'm not in kindergarten, bitch. This ain't the playground. What the fuck is a name calling gonna do? You're a transphobe. You're fucking right. I'm very transphobic. Men are running around in wigs and glittery lip gloss threatening to beat up women. That is scary. I'm extremely transphobic. Why the fuck wouldn't I be? I'm a small, dainty, real woman. That's a big, crazy, hairy man trying to be me and threatening me if I tell him that he's not me. That's scary. That's something that we should all fear. You know, let's just test this. Let's just test this. Because, see, some of you are never going to be brave enough. I am. Because I'm not a motherfucking coward. You can't bully me, bitch. I am very transphobic. Very. How many of you will post it also? I just posted it in the chat. I am very transphobic. Anybody want to join me? Who's with me? Who wants to type it in the chat also? Who wants to stand up and admit that the name calling and the bullying is not going to cause you to be silenced? When they have a man trying to be the spokesperson for endometriosis. Bitch, you don't know nothing about endometriosis. Who the fuck told you that you can be the spokesperson for endometriosis? You are a man, sir. You are a man, sir. You are a man. You don't have endometriosis. You don't have, you're a man. You're a man. You're a man. We have one person who was brave enough to say, I am very transphobic. Well, you got the I am. I guess you got halfway there. So y'all still pussy and scared to open your mouth and stop letting men in wigs, crazy mentally ill men in wigs bully you. Y'all still scared. Why are you on this channel? Real talk. Why are you on this channel? Why are you here? If you're so obsessed with being woke with your pussy ass, real talk, if you're so obsessed with being woke and all inclusive, what the fuck are you on my channel for? We're not doing that here. My channel is for adult women who want to protect womanhood. It's not for scared little girls that's so afraid of, oh, the woke mafia is going to get me. Oh, what am I going to, the woke, they're going to say I don't give a fuck what you call me again. I'm not in motherfucking kindergarten. I'm a grown ass woman, but I've always known that a lot of people are cowards. I've always known that. I've talked about that before. A lot of people are just cowards. They're just cowards. And name calling hurts them. Oh my God, someone called me a name and my self-esteem is so low that it hurts me that someone called me a name. I don't give a motherfuck what you call me, bitch. And shout out to the women who are grown women in the chat. I really don't want to hear from nobody else, to be honest. Let me put a star by the grown adult women. I don't know why you need to give a disclaimer, but I mean, okay. So every now and then, I do a little bit of writing. Not anything too major sometimes. Sometimes I'll really write, but sometimes I just put a thought out there, just a little blip. And every now and then, I might post this on Medium, on Substack, on Tumblr. Just a little blip, just a little thought that I had. And I had a thought. And so I shared it. I shared it on Medium, Substack, and Tumblr. And this is exactly what it said. I really do not care about being called a transphobe, unlike the pussy bitches in the chat that's too scared to, admit that they're afraid of these men in these wigs. You fucking coward, and I mean that. I really do not care about being called a transphobe, Name calling only affects children and people with low self-esteem. Knox and Sovereign, we really don't want to hear from y'all. Y'all too afraid to stand up with the women. Me and LaWanda, an intellect and halfway user who gave a disclaimer. So we really don't want to hear from y'all. I'm being honest. I don't want to hear shit y'all got to say. I don't deal with coward bitches. Y'all can go on mute. I really do not. For real. I really don't deal with cowards. I don't deal with cowards. Knox grew up. Knox grew up. Okay, let me put a star by Knox. Everybody else just sit there and be cowardly, please. We don't want to hear from y'all. I really do not care about being called a transphobe. Name calling only affects children and people with low self-esteem. Ho, you can kiss my womanly, naturally round ass. This is what I posted on Medium. Women and children are constantly at risk of sexual assault because mentally unstable males will not stay out of our spaces. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I care about the women who were impregnated in prison by a man who claimed to feel like a woman inside. I care about the children who have been violated by men in wigs. I care about the girls in Virginia who were raped by a male who claimed to be trans. Miss me with the political correctness. Fuck every last one of y'all. Men need to stay the fuck away from our bathrooms, our gyms, our dressing rooms, and yes, prisons too. A woman should be able to serve her damn time without the risk of rape. This will not stop until real women demand that they stay away from us, period. I will not shut up. And if you think name calling will silence me, you clearly never met an Aquarius millennial with ADHD. Watch me work, stay tuned. Because again, I'm not a fucking coward. You can't bully me into saying a motherfucking thing or not saying a motherfucking thing. Bitch, women have been raped, little girls have been raped, and I'm supposed to be scared to say I'm transphobic when women and girls have been raped. That would make me a fucking coward. And that's not what I am. That would make me a traitor to my gender, and that's not what the fuck I am. Fuck these men. I'm transphobic. Diamond, you agree, but you didn't say you're transphobic though. But you agree. So honestly, fuck you too, sis. Whoever you are. I see Blue Fire grew up. Welcome. I put a star by your comments. Everybody who is not transphobic with us, we really don't want to hear from y'all. I'm just being honest. There's no more room for women who are straddling the fucking fence. Either you're with us or shut the fuck up. And unsubscribe. Don't come back to my channel. I don't fucking care. I don't have any room for coward, punk, pussy ass bitches in my space when women are being motherfucking goddamn killed and raped and impregnated in prisons. We don't have room for no fence straddling ass halfway in man. You're a fucking mammy, bitch. You pledge allegiance to dick. You don't want to hurt dick's feelings, so you don't want to speak up for the women and girls because you don't want to hurt the feelings of a penis. You're a traitor, gender trading ass, coward, scary pussy bitch ass mammy, and shut the fuck up in my chat. Period. 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 We don't want to hear from nobody who's not transphobic. That's where we are. That's where we are. We don't want to hear from anybody who's not a transphobe. When they're going in the bathrooms, if you have some kind of sick fetish where you have to go in bathrooms and lick toilets and film yourself doing and lick toilets and jack off, why do you need to film that? If you're so sick that you need to lick toilets and jack off in a woman's bathroom, why did you need to film it and upload it online? That sounds like someone who's purposely trying to scare women. And you're purposely trying to scare women, but we're supposed to be scared to say we're transphobes? We're supposed to be scared to say that we are transphobes, but you're purposely trying to scare women? C. Smith, I don't know if I need to block you and you and gamer gal. Anybody that's not transphobic, you need to shut the fuck up in my comments. I will block you. I don't care. I mean what I'm saying. I want to hear from transphobic women and nobody else. So since you're too much of a pussy to stand with us, shut the fuck up. So this is what I posted on Medium. Okay, I post this. And this is what Medium sent to me in an email after they took down my post. Hello, I am writing in regards to your post on medium.com, and then they put the link to it. And what's funny is the link is trans women need to stay out of our spaces. Women and girls deserve privacy and safety. What's the problem with that? We have determined that your post is in violation of our rules. It is now suspended. This is what these bitches said. We do not allow content that may undermine the dignity and rights of transgender and or non-binary individuals. I want to challenge anybody to go on Medium and post about how much you don't like women and see if they do the same thing. See if they say, oh, no, we're taking this down. Your account is suspended. We do not allow content that may undermine the dignity and rights of real women. Go on Medium and just post a whole rant. Go post a whole rant. That is not my name and you are blocked, sweetheart. Go post a rant about women and see what happens. I bet you they won't take your shit down. It's going to be considered freedom of speech. Oh, look at all the podcast bros and the passport bros and all of the shit that they say about women. You know how many men get on the internet and talk about how much they hate women, how women are a bunch of gold diggers, they don't deserve protection, they don't deserve safety. You know how many of them do that? You know how many of them do that? And we don't see any of these people having their content taken down. We just don't see that. They don't tell them, oh no. We're gonna take this down because this undermines the dignity of real women. But when it's a man pretending to be a fucking woman, when it's a fucking man, let me say this again, because I'm about to block a whole bunch of people. Sovereign Divinity, Funk's Child. I don't know who Andro, whatever your name is. I don't give a fuck about your ex either. I asked everybody in the chat, if you do not say that you are transphobic, please stop speaking in my chat. I do mean that. I'm going to block all of you. Okay? I only want transphobic women speaking in my chat. It's not that hard. Everybody else was able to post, I am very transphobic, because they're not pussy ass cowards. Those of you who was too scared to say it, this is my last time saying this. Shut the fuck up in my chat. I'm gonna block you. You don't belong here. I only want to hear from transphobic women. That's it. I mean what I say. Unlike y'all, I have boundaries. Unlike y'all who are too scared to tell men to stay out of your spaces, too scared to tell men to stay out of your bathrooms. Unlike y'all scary pussy asses, I have boundaries. I'm going to fucking block you. I only want transphobic people in my chat. That's it. Anybody that's not transphobic, get the fuck. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. We have to draw a hard line and be very clear about who we allow into the space. We don't want any more fence-sitting ass, fence-straddling bitches here, because you bitches are very dangerous. You fence-straddling ass mammy bitches, you're very dangerous to the rest of us. You are a danger. You are the reason why young girls are being raped in these bathrooms. You are the reason why women are being raped in these prisons, because you straddle a fence, because you're a fucking coward. Shut the fuck up in my chat. I don't respect coward bitches. Shut up. And I mean that. And if you don't like it, unfucking subscribe. Transphobes unite. Period. See, unlike other people, I'm not going to say, well, maybe we should. Bitch, I'm not doing none of that. I'm a fucking guy. I have Rahu in the 8th house. Everything is transformative and intense with me. When I say no, it's a fucking no. I mean what I say. I'm not a fence sitter. I'm not a fence straddler. I'm not a fucking coward ass bitch. I stand for women and girls being safe. Period. I don't give a fuck what has to happen to men who are or their feelings for women and girls to be safe. Period. Period. The women who are not radicalized by this shit should just move out the fucking way, and I fucking agree. Shut the fuck up. Go suck a dick. That's all you do anyway. That's probably why you're so obsessed with straddling the fence. Oh, I don't want to hurt men's feelings. You're a bitch. You're a coward, bitch. You're a coward. Shut up. Don't say shit here. Nothing. women fucking dying and young girls being raped in bathrooms, and you worry about a fucking man's feelings. Bitch, you are a mammy hoe. Like I said, I want to see Medium take down a post that says women are whatever, insert anything negative. All I said is that these men are men and they are dangerous. And I read to y'all exactly what I said. The same post is on Instagram. It's on my Instagram page. It's on my Tumblr. It's on my Substack. This is the exact same page of me saying, I don't care about political correctness. Fuck every last one of y'all. Men need to stay the fuck out of our bathrooms. I was very clear about the reasons why I'm saying that. I care about the women who were impregnated in prison by a man who claimed to feel like a woman inside. I care about the children who have been violated by men in wigs. I care about the girls in Virginia who were raped by a male who claimed to be trans. I was very, very clear about why I'm saying this. And Medium felt that because it hurt some big, funky, dirty, unwashed, hairy ass man that they needed to take my fucking post down. And this is showing you that there's an attack on womanhood. If you don't see it, you are fucking blind. You might be retarded. If you don't see, it's right in your fucking face. If you don't fucking see that womanhood is under fucking attack to the point where you can't even say that men are men. Like, bitch, they're men. What the fuck do you want me? You want me to play along the fucking pretend game? And if I refuse to play the pretend game, then we're gonna suspend your account and take down your content because this hurts the men. Their dicks can't even get hard anymore when they lick toilets in your bathroom because you said that they're men. We do not allow content that may undermine their dignity. Dignity? Bitch, you are a man in a wig. Where is your dignity, bitch? You are a man with big ass man hands putting on little lashes with big fucking man hands. What dignity? What dignity? What dignity? What fucking dignity do you have? This is not what the fuck you're supposed to be doing with your fucking big ass hands, bitch. Going in women's bathrooms and jacking off in the stalls because you're just so excited that you're doing something that you're not supposed to do. I've talked to y'all about the shadow side of men multiple times and how men are very turned on by anything that they're not supposed to do. Women who constantly complain to their men and threaten them about cheating, you're only making his dick hard to cheat. That's it. The more you tell them not to do something, the harder their dicks get at the thought of doing it. Women saying that we don't want men in our bathrooms. If men had any kind of a motherfucking soul, and that's why I call them soulless beings. This is why I call them defective women. This is why I say that the Y chromosome is broken. Because if they had even an ounce of a fucking soul, and you have thousands of women all over the internet saying we don't want men in our bathrooms. We don't want you in our sports. We don't want you in our gyms. We don't give a fuck if you shave your legs. We don't care if you put a wig on. We don't care if you take some synthetic hormones. We don't care if you go and put puffer fish filler all throughout your fucking face. We don't care if you put concrete in your ass and hips. We don't care. You are still a man. You were born a man with a penis, and we do not want you in our spaces that are for women. If they had an ounce of a piece of a soul, that would bother them, and they would stay out. Period. That would bother them that they're being so intrusive and making women feel uncomfortable, and they would stay the fuck out. There's no danger to you going in the fucking men's bathroom. I'm not going to fall into that bullshit anymore. I'm not. I have seen trans women fight. You fight like Ninja Turtles. So if you go in that bathroom and you meet your equal gender and they have a problem with you because you have on a wig, take your big man hands and fight them. But you're not going to come in our bathrooms anymore. We don't want you in there. We don't want you in there. You soulless demon. You soulless chaos demon. We do not want you in our bathrooms. Stay the fuck out. Why doesn't that cause any kind of damn? Maybe I'm making women uncomfortable. Maybe I should just stop because they're predators. They're natural born, natural fucking predators. And the more that they can make women feel uncomfortable, the harder their dirty dicks get. If you are one of the women who has vowed to be a transphobe with us, not one of the bitch ass fence setters, if you are one of the transphobes in the comments and you understand what I'm saying and you have already posted, I am transphobic, I am a transphobe, I only want to hear from those women. If you understand what I'm saying about these men get a hard dick when they can violate women, when they can make women feel unsafe, when they can make women feel scared, when they feel like they have crossed a boundary, that's why they're going in bathrooms, licking toilets and jacking off and filming it. If you understand what I'm saying about that XY chromosome is defective and there's something wrong with those people, and the fear, the scent that you give off when a woman is scared, that turns them on, and that's why they won't stay out of our spaces. If you understand that, drop a 7 in the chat. And again, I only want to hear from the transphobic women. I don't want to hear from the pussy ass fence setters. Go knit some socks for your local trans woman, bitch. Get out of our space. Okay, hold on. I'm about to block Funk's Child. I'm about to block Ashley James. Hold on, because y'all did not say y'all was transphobic. Let me make sure. Let me check. And then I'm going to block you because I said what I said, and I meant that. You don't come and do whatever you want in my space. Not in my space, you don't. So let me get the blocking people. Okay, I see Funk Child said, I don't see nothing from this Ashley person, so you're blocked, sweetheart. Go to another channel and good luck, okay? I said what I said. Anybody else? Mia, I don't remember you saying you're a transphobe. I know you're not over here fence sitting. I know you're not doing it. Who in the fuck is relevant love? No shade, but do we know you? Do we know you, Relevant Love? And did you post that you are a transphobe? I put a star by all the transphobe comments. Let me go and look, because I don't remember you saying that. Do we? Okay. I see. Relevant Love is transphobic. Okay, Mia said it. Okay, thank you. I don't want to hear from any women who are not transphobic. I don't care. I have drawn a line. Unlike you, fence squatting bitches, I have boundaries. I see it, Relevant Love. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. We don't know who you are, but thank you for being a fellow transphobe. There's something wrong with them people. They love to try to fight fucking women. They love trying to fight women with their weird asses. We do not allow content that may undermine the dignity, the fake dignity and rights of transgender and or non-binary individuals. This may include misgendering, dead naming, claims that transgender individuals are not their gender identity. Trans women are men. That's what I said. They're telling me that I'm making a claim that the transgender individual is not their gender. They're not that gender. They're trans. They're pretending. What the fuck are they talking about? Or erroneous claims based on disinformation or pseudoscience. What? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? XY chromosomes. That if you are XY doesn't change. I don't give a fuck what you take. You're XY. You are a man. You are an XY. You are a fucking man. What are they talking? What is Medium talking about? Does anybody know? Sabe, do you know? Bitch, what are you talking about? Okay, T Hutch, I don't know if you and Durga just got here. Let me catch y'all up so I don't have to block y'all. We only want to hear from women who type in the chat, I am transphobic. If you are too afraid to type in the chat, I am transphobic, please do not type in my chat anymore. I'm on a blocking spree. We don't want any fence sitters. We want clear transphobes. That's it. Nobody that's, oh, well, I shouldn't say that, then get the fuck off this channel. Okay? I don't know if y'all just got here. I'm just letting y'all fucking know. Okay? If you can't say that you are transphobic, you don't have to say it. Just don't be on this channel because we don't want you here. And are you spamming? Let me block you, sis, because I don't know who the fuck you are. We don't know who that woman is. Let me get you up out of here. Hold on. Let me block her. Hold on. Let's get you back. Girl, don't come spamming in my fucking chat. What's wrong with you? And see, the reason and that's one of the things that a lot of people on YouTube don't like about me. They try to control content creators with, I'm gonna unsubscribe. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bye, hoe. Bye. I don't give a fuck about you unsubscribing, hoe. Bye. Bye. Nobody asked you to bring your ass over here in the first place. Go. We don't give a fuck. This ain't my bread and butter. My bread and butter comes from men. I'm really doing a favor by doing this kind of teaching, first of all. And did y'all like the video? Everybody stop what you're doing. Take a moment and like the video. Who in the fuck? When you fucking die and they pull them bones out the ground, bitch, them bones is gonna say this was a man. Look at the hips. Look at everything. Look at this is a man. Period. So what the fuck is Medium talking about? What is Medium talking about? See, this is the problem, right? Telling the truth is not allowed anymore. The world has gone so woke. The world has gone so extreme woke that you cannot tell the basic truth anymore, because protect men's feelings. Everybody, if you are watching this over on Instagram, can you come over to the Holistic Therapy YouTube channel? The link is right there in the bio. I'm going to end the Instagram live. We don't have time for Instagram lives. You can come over to YouTube. The link is in my bio. Okay? That's how we're going to do that. We don't have time. Now, something I think is very important. I'm going to put up a couple of these videos that I've been talking about with these crazy ass motherfuckers and the crazy shit that they do and say. Everybody, if you're not watching on the Holistic Therapy YouTube channel, come to the Holistic Therapy